A final 7-year countdown begins. A powerful world ruler rises, fulfilling the words of Daniel 9:27. He has come to power through a globally connected world system. And now, he signs a historic covenant with many nations, including Israel, bringing peace to the Middle East for the first time in centuries. For 3.5 years, it seems like peace has come. Israel's safe within their borders. The endless threats of attack have stopped. But this peace is a prelude to judgment. At the midpoint of this final week, everything changes. Revelation 12 has come to pass. Satan, the dragon, is cast down to earth. His time is short, and his fury is great. Now, the final 3.5 years of Daniel's prophecy unfold. A powerful world ruler, the one who confirmed a covenant with many nations, has risen through the machinery of global governance. But something happens that changes everything. Revelation 13:1 describes the encounter of the world leader with Satan on a dark beach. The dragon stood on the shore of the sea, and I saw a beast coming out of the sea. This ruler is empowered by the dragon, Satan himself. And the dragon gives him power, a throne, and great authority. John describes the satanic empowered leader as a beast rising out of the sea that had 10 horns and 7 heads, with 10 crowns on its horns, and on each head a blasphemous name. What does this mean? 10 horns symbolize 10 kings or rulers who will reign with the beast, drawn from the imagery of Daniel 7:24. 10 crowns indicate that these 10 horns are not future symbols. They represent currently reigning authorities within the beast's system. 7 heads. As Revelation 17 explains, these are 7 mountains and 7 kings, representing the historical lineage of empires used by Satan to oppose God. Blasphemous names. The beast exalts itself against God, claiming divine or godlike status. This beast is a composite empire. As Revelation 13:2 reveals, it is like a leopard, with feet like a bear's and a mouth like a lion's, mirroring the empires of Greece, Persia, and Babylon, but listed in reverse order from Daniel 7. Why the reverse order? Daniel looked forward, from Babylon to Greece. John looks backward, from the final empire to its roots. This shows that the beast is the culmination of all previous human empires, now empowered directly by the dragon. The dragon gave the beast his power, his throne, and great authority. This supernatural transfer marks the true rise of the Antichrist system. Then, the beast suffers a fatal head wound, but survives. The world is stunned. They marvel, follow, and worship the beast. They also worship the dragon, saying, "Who is like the beast? Who can wage war against it?" A second beast emerges, not from the sea of nations, but from the earth. He appears gentle, like a lamb, but speaks with the voice of a dragon. This beast from the earth is later called the false prophet, Revelation 16:13 and 19:20. He performs deceptive signs and wonders, mimicking Elijah, calling fire from heaven. He has one mission: to cause the world to worship the first beast. Through signs and illusions, he leads the masses into global apostasy. At the height of deception, the false prophet commissions an image of the beast and gives it breath. It speaks and demands worship. This is a supernatural and technological counterfeit of God's indwelling spirit. It echoes Nebuchadnezzar's statue from Daniel 3, but on a global scale. Worship is no longer optional. Those who refuse are executed. The image becomes the face of tyranny, a symbol of allegiance and fear. Then comes the mark. On the right hand or forehead, a counterfeit of God's seal. No one can buy or sell without it. This is more than economic control. It is spiritual allegiance. It echoes Deuteronomy 6:8, where God's law was to be bound on one's hands and forehead as a sign. Freedom is replaced by coercion. Identity, access, survival, all hinge on one decision: worship the beast or be excluded. Wisdom is required. The number of the beast is 666, a human number. 3 sixes, falling short of divine perfection, a symbol of man exalting himself as God. A numeric mark of a system built on pride, deception, and control. This is the culmination of rebellion, a global order of worship, control, and destruction. Yet, even now, God's sealed ones remain. The Lamb has not forgotten his own. Revelation 13 is not the end. It is the unveiling of the final counterfeit. But the true King is coming, and the Lamb who was slain will stand in victory.